To make the right choices in life, you have to get in touch with your soul. To do this, you need to experience solitude, which most people are afraid of, because in silence, you hear the truth and know the solutions. As a content creator, I've always been fascinated with photos of unexplored wonderful places I see on Instagram. Then I'd like to imagine myself inside the canvas. It drives my curious soul to go out there, see the world with my own eyes, realize that the real beauty can truly be seen and observed by physically being out there all on your own. But why traveling solo while you could have gone out there with the people that you already know? See, the problem is that way you will be less likely to wander away from the group. But traveling alone brings something truly remarkable. You'll be more likely to chat with the locals, meet new friends, and generally be more sociable. You get to observe your surrounding in your own perspective. At the same time, you can learn and get inspired by different cultures and the people around you. Keeping that in mind, I decided to travel Vietnam, one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia, filled with a rich tradition, mind-blowing histories, stunning landscapes, and fascinating diversity within its population. This is my first time traveling solo outside Thailand, and I traveled for 11 days across the country, starting from the northernmost province to all the way down south of the country. The capital city Hanoi, the mountainous Cabang, UNESCO World Heritage Site Ha Long Bay, and sand dunes in Mui was the highlight of this solo expedition. There all alone made me feel vulnerable. This journey made me believe that humans are never more perspective than when they're immersed in the unfamiliar. It's a survival mechanism. As a result, I came across many beautiful experiences and learned many things during this solo excursion. The best part of solo travel is meeting new people and discovering different point of views. During this trip, I've got to meet some amazing fellow solo travelers. Benedict from France, Patrick from Austria, and Nancy from Vietnam. Despite of the safety while traveling solo, it's amazing to see how women are out there exploring the world on their own. It is really inspiring to me, and it should definitely inspire other people out there too. In Vietnam, you will barely find English-speaking people, especially if you're outside the city. Most of the time during the trip, I had to use Google Translator in order to communicate. It's indeed a very fun way to explore different forms of communications. I figured making friends with a local will make the communication process a lot easier. I've had a chance to meet Nancy, who is also a local female solo traveler. As parts of making friends with the locals, Nancy showed me around Hanoi City and some local street food.
Bỏ cái lón ra thì mới rõ được mặt. Bỏ lón.
While you set your goal to go out there in different places with no one to watch your back, you often face travel hiccups, and taking a trip on your own means you have to get out of any tricky trip situations by yourself. Solo travel helps me know myself better. It helps me to connect with people from all around the world. It teaches me to be humble and appreciate life by seeing less fortunate people. It shows me that I can totally rely on myself. I can make decisions and take responsibilities on my own. Every chance as I get to travel solo is a chance for me to grow up, a chance for me to see the world as well as learning from it. This is how I travel, and yours could be different. The only way to find out is by start traveling solo. Grab whatever you need and step outside. Figure out what's the best for you. See how solo travel can impact on your life. And at the end, if this video can help even a single person out there, I feel like I've done my part.
So why don't you rest for